It's Kimmy's birthday today.
It's my birthday today.
We have a lot to celebrate.
I just put my entire foot in the paint lid.
Especially because we're finally doing something other than painting.
I'm so nervous, I'm shaking.
You're shaking.
The last part of the limbs is this part.
And this is Kimmy's first time driving to the land.
It's not that I'm not a good driver. It's just that I'm not like a very good driver all the time.
Then the floor will just make it look like a magical piece of heaven. We're moving on and trying to complete our RV renovation.
Yeah, baby.
We're both learning a lot on this journey.
Kirk! It's still in the box!
I took it out and played with it.
But the best part is really that we're doing it together.
Oh, you want me to say that?
It's Kimmy's birthday today.
It's my birthday today! We got a birthday party happening on the floor. And we have some friends coming over to help us with the RV to help celebrate the birthday and our home. So it should be a good day. Hopefully we get a lot done. Kirk has got some help with all the tall stuff and muscle stuff. So that'll be nice. So he's happy to have some extra hands for that.
Yep. It's always nice to have an extra set of hands.
Yeah. And that aren't just mine. Even though I'm really helpful. I'm just not tall. It's only because I'm not tall.
Yeah, we're going to replace slide toppers today on the outside. So there's 4 slides, so it's a fairly big job.
And have cake.
And have cake. And celebrate Kimmy.
Go back for about 10 seconds, I'll tell you.
Fabric is connected directly to the side of your RV. It will most likely people. Start by removing the lock nut at the end of
I just put my entire foot in the paint lid. Dang it. Well, that's gonna stay there today. But look, nothing got on my flip-flop. That's cool. I want to start the backsplash, but like I legit can't find it anywhere. And I'm trying not to bother Kirk and Alpha because they're really doing hard work. But it's gonna take me such a long time to find it. I'll get it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's the left side. It's sticking out.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
Action
Is the time lapse still going?
Time lapse. Tell us what you did.
Alright, so Alpha and I just removed all 4 slide toppers. It took about an hour, and now we're gonna measure them, and I got a universal set, and we're gonna cut them to length. Saves a lot of money that way. And then we're gonna go
going in the
ahead.
street. Hold on. We have our stick-on backsplash.
I'm gonna go all the way to the top.
Yeah, go all the way to the top corner. If you, yeah, if you mess up, well, I don't know if we could take it off, so first shot. We probably should have looked this up on YouTube first.
Right? It's simple, it's just a sticker.
It's just a sticker. Even
It's
kids
so
play with
sticky.
stickers. It's
Yeah.
so sticky.
I'm nervous. I'm so nervous, I'm shaking.
You're shaking.
I'm really nervous. It's the next few
This
years
is why
of
we
your
have
life.
friends, so that when they mess up, I could just be like, I didn't do it.
Steady hand, Mona.
Do you hear the switch?
I'm.
Do you need to recalibrate?
Okay, I'm going for it.
Okay. It's a big moment. Looks good. Oh, yes.
She delivers.
She delivers.
Until the finished product.
Yeah, that was the most important piece. Everything else depends on this piece. Oh, it looks good. It's gonna look like a real kitchen.
Would you tell me if it wasn't?
Yeah, I'd be like, wow, you did terrible. I'm gonna have to live with that.
I'm gonna have to live with that. Okay, this one is done.
So what normally happens when I ask Muna to come help is Muna does everything and then I help her. But I think she knows that by now.
Oh my gosh, the pressure's still.
She's doing a great job. I'm really glad to have her.
I'm stressed. So stressed.
So Alpha's helping me out. Pressure wash the tops of the slides because this is the only time we'll ever get to do it. Meanwhile, I'm cutting this universal stuff to length, and once everything's cleaned up and cut, we'll install these. Alright, I made 2 marks. This one here is the 3-inch overhang, and this one here is the actual topper length. So I'm going to use a blade to cut that off, and then I'm going to cut these off here, and this will be the overhang, and then that side will be the slide.
Kirk has been waiting to do this since his birthday. He left his birthday balloons up for my birthday. And last night he goes, tomorrow I'm popping those. I'm popping all of those tomorrow.
The best part of balloons is this part.
Oh my gosh. This is your birthday present, being able to pop the balloons.
So we're going to the land today to get a consult for an RV hauler to see what he thinks about getting the 40-foot fifth wheel up there. And this is Kimmy's first time driving to the land.
And I probably shouldn't be as nervous as I am to drive to our home. But last time I drove, we ran out of gas.
Do we have gas?
Well, it says we do, but last time it said we did too. But it says we have like 400 miles, so if we run out, I have it on record. If you're out there taking notes on like what to do before you buy land, one thing is drive to it yourself. Instead of owning it for a few months and then test driving it. Don't do that. I'm doing it. I'm exiting. See, like, the thing is, I'm not, like, it's not that I'm not a good driver. It's just that I'm not, like, a very good driver.
Exactly.
All the time. But I'm good. Just not, like, good. Can't take my eyes off the road. This is very windy. Can't wait for self-driving cars. Okay, look for Fred. So this is a little surprising. So we drove up and all of this is being cleared in the driveway, which is fine because we were going to clear it anyway, but there's landscapers. All that, if you remember, was full of brush and like blackberry bushes and shrubbery. And we come today and there's a landscaper just cleared it all out. So I don't know if it's the property line, the owners on the other side have cleared it out, or where that property boundary is, but it's gone. It's all gone.
This way. Yeah. I think it'll take about 40 more cranks. Okay, we are back in the RV once again, and it looks like today we are going to begin the floor. So that is very exciting because the paint already looks real good. And then the floor will just make it look like a magical piece of heaven. Everybody here agrees. All the men. I got the men, the crew of men. I'm gonna get them started and then probably leave. That's the plan today. Okay, here we go. Although I'm excited about our floor, I am a little sad to be covering up these footprints. Kirk, do you think we should make our own footprints before we cover it up? Step in some paint?
Yeah, so you
It's
score
a little
it,
muscle.
and then you cut the underlayment and you crack it, and then on the back side you just cut the little
Cut the
underlayment.
front side, cut the back side.
You score the front side, and once you snap it, basically you fold it over and then cut that little rubber on the back side. But that looks about right. But starting with the most complex cuts.
I know.
Is that the problem? What are you doing, Scoots?
I'm flooring, and it's not hard, but it's not easy.
Show me what you're doing.
Tonguing and grooving, which sounds like a 70s, like, teen party. Where are you going tonight? To the tongue and groove? Huh, Dad? Does it sound like 70s?
That's right.
I'm scoring the floor, and watch this. Are you watching?
Mm-hmm.
I broke it. I don't know if you can see that on camera. And then...
Are you excited about that, Kirk?
I
He made no sound.
impress him every day. And then
He said, ouch.
I haven't really figured out how to do this gracefully, but then you scoot it in. I feel like I did that too short. That's a pretty big gap. I'm still finding my bearings.
Floor is good. getting in.
It is. It's slowly. I can't add but surely, but slowly. And I get to use tools. I feel like I'm really doing something and it's hard.
It's not easy.
No. So for my flooring technique, I chose the method measure once, cut 5 times. This is all my miscut pile here. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4,
And this is Kirk's.
5, and that's Kirk's tiny. This is Kirk's leftovers. This is my leftovers. But Kirk says we could use them, so let's see if he isn't lying. All right, I'm gonna try again.
Yeah, baby. Got the score.
I left them a while ago, but I'm coming back in to see how the floors are doing. Oh yeah! We have floor. How's it going?
We're getting there.
It's going.
It looks really good.
A few rough cuts.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're getting floor.
So your dad mapped out the entire contour of that,
Yeah.
and he goes, he said something about, oh yeah, have you seen those contour gauges on Instagram? And I was like, oh yeah, I have one. So I walked across and grabbed it and came back, and he had just finished it after like mapping it for like 10,
you just
15
slide
minutes.
it in there and gives you the color.
Yeah, I've seen those. They're like orange.
Yeah, that's it. It's all.
Bird. It's still in the box.
I took it out and played with it.
Not anymore. We'll use it for the rest of the place.
We've done this. This whole thing has so many edges.
Well, from here on out, it's gonna get used.
Yeah, you only have this tiny section left.
Well, it's tiny, but it's causing us a couple little headaches.
Well, tiny, but does mean anything. If I've learned anything today from flooring.
You're gonna be doing the rest all by yourself.
I know. We still have the whole place to do.
Yeah.
Wow, but it looks really good.
Well, we figured that you're gonna be doing the slides.
I'm gonna be doing as much as I can do until it's done.
Alright, at the end of the day, we got that slide done. We got most of this floor in the living room done, except for the right there, and we got that slide done.
Looks like we're gonna call it for the day, but before we do, I'm gonna take one last look at what my dad and Kirk finished up when I had to go. Oh, there's a, wow. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Oh my gosh, do you love it? That looks so good.
Makes a big difference.
Makes a huge difference.
Just that strip.
Yeah, just one little, and those have a lot of cuts.
Yeah, that's why we kind of doing the towel at the end of the day.
Because it's just too many. Look at that. Oh. The floor. It's like a real house. It has a floor. Thanks for finishing this. It is just incredible how big of a difference painting and flooring does. Because aesthetically, that's all we've done is paint and change the floors. We didn't buy any new accessories. We didn't change the cabinets. We just painted them and kept everything the same except the carpet and changed the floor. But just that alone is, it's a whole new room. It's a whole flip. Yeah, this is amazing. We're standing on floor. You think so?
What are you opening, Fitz?
I think it's our deed. Our deed. It's in all the musical theater songs that we used to sing. The deed. What's a transfer tax? It's the grant deed. It says grant deed.
Grant deed, so it's what's granted. It grants for us.
The undersigned grantor declare that the documentary I feel like a 7-year-old, that the documentary transfer tax, that's not the line I'm looking for. Hereby grants to Kirk Fitzpatrick and Kimberly Fitzpatrick, husband and wife, as community proper with right of survivorship.
That's it. Put it in the safe.
We have a safe?
Landowners.
We need a safe. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And join us on Patreon. Is it fluffed enough?
It's fluffy enough.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Oh! Andy, carefully, calm your head. Flooring is so easy. So we're just gonna keep doing it some more. It's not 100,000 steps per tile, no. You just snap it and go. Snap and go tile.